What's up, guys? It's Siluna Tim Kaiju. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video, I'm here with Tamrald. Say hi.
Yo, what's up, guys?
It's been a while.
Bruh.
It's been ages since we've done a proper collab. Not counting the video that we made a few weeks ago regarding Tamrald's not necessarily return, but return on my channel at least. Yeah, that video a few weeks ago, we already recorded the interview. I did say I stated that the interview was already recorded and done and everything, but we had a few problems and we had to redo the interview because it also kind of sounded pretty unprofessional and we missed out a few things. So we're redoing it, but it's okay. It's gonna be more professional this time, so it's gonna be all good. So yeah, Tamrald's back, and he's probably gonna be in a few more videos of mine. Again, just like the good old days where he was in basically 80% of my videos. Okay, alright, are you ready to start?
Yup.
Okay, question number 1. How's your life, and how have you been?
I've actually been good. Life is. I mean, it's has its ups and downs, and
Yeah.
mine's going pretty good, to be honest.
Well, that sounds good.
It's
That
just
sounds
pretty
good.
good.
Anything new, or is it just the usual boring teenager stuff?
Yeah, boring teenager stuff. Nothing new. Yeah.
Alright, cool. The boring teenager stuff, just like everybody. Hey, guys, give us a break. We're teenagers. We don't have interesting lives, okay? Just wait until we're adults, then we'll do some interesting stuff. So the next question is, why haven't we collabed in so long?
I have no idea, my friend.
It's probably because, like, we're both, like, going through our own life problems and trying to deal with high school and all that stuff, and we're trying to fit in as many videos as we can, and then prioritizing other types of videos, so I guess that's probably why we never came around to another collab in, like, what, nearly 2 years, probably? 2, 3 years? I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Ghost hunting.
Ghost hunting! Oh my god. Yeah, I remember. Those were great times. Ghost footage, yeah, it was ghost footage, yeah. With Batman 252, 387 and everything. Yeah, that was great. So yeah, guys, we're probably gonna be doing a few more collabs here and there, so expect to see that on the channel. Alright, now we're going to go into a list, and Tim, I mean like a list of movie-related questions. More specifically, our movie-related questions. So, here we go. What do you think about your role as Bonnie the Bunny in the MMCU moving forward, and in Guardians?
I think it would be cool. Like, being Bonnie would be really cool. I mean, Bonnie has been my favorite animatronic. Like,
really? I didn't know that,
actually.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
Damn.
I don't know. There's just something in him that, you know.
The purple bunny dude. Yeah.
Holds a special heart. Holds a
special place in your heart. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's I just like Bonnie, and to play as him, voice act as him, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Sounds good. And also, just gonna tell you this now. This is completely off script of the video, but Pro Mage Master and I have talked, and we've talked about how you said you wanted to play a scary character as well. If you wanted to see if you wanted to play a scary character, and
yeah.
we have an idea of who you could play. It's in the works. It's like at the back of our heads right now. But we do have a good idea on who you could play, but we can't tell you yet because it's a spoiler for a movie. I'm not gonna say which one though.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. And we're going back to the good old days of 2019 in this question. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
What are your thoughts on the Hide Numbnut?
Ooh, yikes, Scoob. This movie is so nostalgic.
Yeah, it was
A
really
lot.
good. I loved it.
And the shocking thing is, it's not that long ago.
Yeah,
And
it was like it's probably gonna reach its 1 year mark soon.
yeah,
Like
this
Balloon Man 2 hasn't reached its 1 year mark, so
my thoughts on it. I really liked it. Like during the filming process, it was actually really quick. Like we did it all in one day. And
wow.
wait, did I tell you that?
I don't think you did, but judging by the look of the movie, I'm pretty sure it does seem like it.
Yeah. It was pretty easy, but thanks to Jackson, all the equipment was actually like handcrafted by him. Like he made all the equipment there, except the sledgehammer. Like that thing was bought from a $2 shop or something. Correct?
If I had to guess,
But
you guys probably painted one side of it red for the blood. So, am I right?
actually, yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah, I
We
thought
had
so.
we used this blood spray thing.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, I was rewatching The Hide Numbnut like 2 weeks ago, and I noticed the scene where like your character, the boss, was getting beaten up at the end. I noticed the blood bottle off to the side.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was a
next to
big
your head.
mistake. Big
Yeah,
mistake.
yeah, it was next to your head. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. See, the problem at the end of the movie during the film process was because we had to rush it. Like literally, we had the last scene to do because um one of the boys were gonna get picked up, and then
Oh.
we were like, come on, we gotta finish this. It's like literally one more scene. So we didn't really think about anything, and so the bottle of blood stayed there.
Yeah, I guess I would. I get that. That's just the rush, cause like, yeah, I remember. I remember. Like something from last year from our sleepover. I remember like we had to rush a scene from Balloon
Oh
Man
yeah.
3. I don't think we actually fully finished that scene properly.
Oh,
We were going to have your brother show up or whatever, and then that didn't happen.
you know what's sad?
What's sad?
Oh wait. Oh, this is totally off the video, but like that part of the Balloon Man part, right, where you filmed on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Spoilers,
guys,
by the way, guys. Spoilers, probably. Is it spoilery?
I mean, I don't know if it is, but like if I'm gonna star in that exact same movie, won't people be confused and go like, oh, he looks a bit different and he sounds different?
Yeah. We're gonna have to consider redoing that entire scene now.
Bruh.
It's okay. It's okay. We got time. We got time. We got like 2 opportunities to meet up before the filming actually fully starts. So yeah, we got time. So yeah, there's that completely treaded off the topic of what happened to the Hide Number and all that stuff. But oh yeah, speaking of the Hide Number, that brings us to our next question, which I bet you know what it is. What happened to the retired Numbnut?
Right. Okay. So basically, one of the actors, which was, I think, yeah, it was the boss's sister. I think, yeah, boss's sister. Um, this actor, for a reason, had to like get off the set. All right, and we didn't really have that much time, and so Jackson and I and the rest of the cast were worrying about it, and so we're like, let's just
Oh geez, that was
delete
loud.
it and maybe redo it again. And at that time, we never renewed it. But like, we had other movies in plans, so the retired Numnut was kind of like a rejected project.
A scrapped movie, yeah.
Yeah, it was just sitting there doing nothing. But luckily, it's now gonna be in use again.
So what you're saying is it's gonna be remade?
Yep.
Well, guys, you heard it here. The retired Numbnuts being remastered. So.
And maybe the higher Numbnut will be remastered as well.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and that also brings to our final question regarding the higher Numbnut universe, if you want to call it that. Is the Boss movie still gonna happen at some point?
Alright, well, the Boss movie, we've actually discussed this, me and Jackson. This movie, I mean, it's gonna be... This movie is, like, a lot... It's like, let's say, disturbing, okay? Because this is more, like, non-action. It's literally,
like Joker?
It's a pack of just storytelling and just disturbance and, like, this weird space of just disturbance, you know? It's like, it's really weird.
Okay.
So most of it's just storytelling and explaining some parts of the higher Numbnut, how that happened, how this happened, and stuff.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like, I guess you could say it would kind of be like a Joker-esque movie.
Yeah.
Thought so. Okay. Well, I'm still hyped for that. I'm waiting for that movie. I got really hyped when you announced it like a year ago or whatever. But
Also,
yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
That I haven't told any of you guys.
Ooh, okay, guys, you're about to get an
this
exclusive from
Tamrald.
Tamrald.
This is gonna be a Cinema Serve thing that could be relating to Slaughterhouse, The Higher Numbnut, or a movie that hasn't been made yet.
Alright.
What it is it's gonna be an audio. It's literally full about like freaking storytelling, and this gives out hints and explanations of the higher Numbnut.
Ooh, okay.
The Slaughterhouse, or whatever. Okay, so basically, what this does, this audio that could be released on Cinema Serve,
okay,
will explain some stuff. And this audio could go for 2 hours.
oh, jeez. Speaking of which, I'm also gonna say, we're also doing kind of a similar thing on the MMCU side that is basically a video that explains some of the weird things that have happened in the MMCU regarding like why is Springtrap evil? Why is the shark in the Jaws series specifically targeting this village of people? Why is this happening? It's all gonna be covered, but it's not gonna be covered in a discussion video. It's gonna be covered in an MMCU short thingy. So
Cool.
yeah, that's happening. So yeah, back to the questions. Let's see. What's next? Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay. This is the final thing regarding your movies. Alright. The final thing regarding the movies that you have a big role in. Like a really, really big role in. Alright. What happened to the movie projects you announced a while ago? AKA like the Bloodletting, Luther,
right.
etc. Yeah, those.
So, Cargo, Luther.
Yeah, those. The Bloodletting.
The Green Beret, or the Green Beret, I don't
know. Oh,
know.
yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, these movies were actually ideas that I put in with the whole whole CinemaServe cast and everything, like the people that are in it, right? I had this discussion with them, saying, bring in your ideas of movie you want to create, because at that time we were just stuck, like we couldn't think of a movie, and so I tried to bring everyone and say, hey, let's think of something, and so I brought everyone's ideas into one video, and you got Cargo, the Green Beret, I don't know if that's it, but you got freaking Luther. This movie, Luther.
Oh yeah, Luther. Not many people know about this, but this is like Tim's most hyped movie.
Yeah, this movie was inspired by John Wick.
I thought so.
Basically, Luther is a dude, a guy that a bounty hunter basically, and he likes the card Ace, and usually how he kills people is if you see anyone, this could be to anyone, if they see let's say a freaking sign of an ace or a card in front of them of an ace, it's usually a sign that they're gonna die in seconds.
Ooh, okay.
That was a little cool feature I wanted to add to Luther, but sadly, I don't know if Luther is ever gonna be created.
Well,
and so is Cargo and the Green Beret and
all those movies.
yeah, because they were just random ideas.
Oh, so like just concepts.
The one movie that I think would go successful is Cargo, because this idea was actually quite good. Like, this movie didn't really need that much equipment, and this was actually going to be held in the mountains.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's a park, right, that I found, and it has like a rocky side, and it looks like there's a train, but there's really not. And I thought that would be a really cool setting for a movie.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a really cool looking piece of scenery, it would it would work well, especially if it's like a low budget movie. So yeah, okay, I may have lied when I said that that this was that was gonna be the last question regarding all your biggest movies, but it's mainly because I would have included it in that last question, but this movie's too big for it to be in that question, so it had to be its own one. How's The Mercenary going? And
Okay.
yeah, can you give us a bit of a description about it or anything like that?
We actually filmed the first parts of The Mercenary, and it actually went well. I was having high expectations for this movie, and I think it's going well, but that first part that we filmed, it had to go down. Why? Because it was filmed ages ago, and so if we were to continue filming, it would be weird, because
yeah, the voice
like,
changes,
hey,
the look, the different
what
looks.
happened to his voice?
Yeah. Same thing goes for Blue Man 3. We're gonna have to remake that scene. Yeah. Guys, this is the problem with filming movies when we're teenagers, because we're going through all these changes, and our voices are gonna be weird, and we're gonna look weird, like, every day, so it's kind of weird to keep a continuity thingy going with these movies. So, give us a break, okay? We're hormonal teenagers, okay? Give us a break! Okay, alright. Well, that's the last question regarding those movies. And the next question is... Ooh, okay, alright. What happened with Hunting for Balloon... Wait, Hunting for Balloon Man, yeah.
The little short film?
Yep. The one that was made by you, deleted by you, but the events of that movie are still canon to the Balloon Man universe.
Yeah. Well, basically, sadly, this was filmed on the exact same time when we were filming parts of the Retired Num Num. So, what?
Hold on. I think you misheard it. It's Hunting for Balloon Man, the other one, the one before it, the one that you said was kind of cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, so what happened with this was it was kind of rushed, to be honest, like because we spent a lot of time on filming the Retired Numbnut.
Mm.
So when I'm like, can we film this? Everyone was kind of like dozed off and like tired or something, and so basically I just kind of forced everyone to do it, and good, they actually did, but it was very poor acting, and it looked really really bad, and it looked really cringe as well, and sadly it was finished, right? The whole thing was finished. It was estimated like freaking 6 or 8 minutes long. I forgot, but like it was finished. Like really, it was finished. But the behavior and the acting was so terrible. I tell you, it's probably the worst thing you've ever seen in your life.
I still kind of wanted to see it though. I would have liked to see it, cringy or no cringy. Oh, and yeah, I was right. You were accidentally kind of talking about the other movie, which is Hunted by Balloon Man. What I was originally trying to go at was what happened to Hunting for Balloon Man, the weird one with the one that you said was weird, the one that had your brother who went missing at the end, that was partially a YouTube video.
Right. I never did that.
Alright. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay.
To be honest, there's really nothing else to say. It's just sad. I never did it.
Okay. Alright. Alright then. Oh yeah, this is a big one. This one's not particularly a question, but this one's really just discussing the plot, the story, mainly your character's story, and maybe the others' character's story of Balloon Man 3.
Alright.
So, your character is Mr. Senor Tamrald, which, by the way, guys, Balloon Man 3 is kind of like an alternate reality movie where we are the same people. Tim is still Tim. I am still Siluna. Batman 252387 is still Jaden. And all of that stuff. It's just an alternate reality where an animatronic creature tries to kill us. That's it. We don't have different names or anything. No, not yet. So, yeah, your character's story, this once again ties back into Hunting for Balloon Man and Hunted by Balloon Man. Your character's story, it's basically Tim, his brother dies because Balloon Man, kills him, or whatever, and, then he like grieves over it with his friends, and then his friends get killed by Balloon Man. Yet, by the way, this all happens off screen, guys. So there's that. So what do you think of your side of the story of Balloon Man 3?
I mean, my side of the story is.
Yours is probably the saddest.
Yeah, it's probably the saddest. I mean, I was going for that, to be honest. I wanted to set up my character to have like a sad ass background.
This is why, since the other Balloon Man solo movies that had you as the main character, this is why, guys. Tim is going to have a really big character arc in Balloon Man 3. So to make up for that, also the story of like your brother and your background will also be retold. For the people who never got to see the movie that you totally didn't make and the movie that you never got to make. So, yeah, there's the Balloon Man 3 talk. Alright, Tim, this is kind of going back onto an old thing of do you remember the way you acted in the Hyde Nunna as your boss character?
Yeah.
I know we've talked about this topic a few times, but not enough. How do you feel about playing the main villain of my next upcoming movie, which is after Balloon Man 3, titled Bullet Chase?
I feel like I would play well on that.
You're basically going to be playing as... You're going to have the same personality as the boss, just crude and strict and very intimidating. That type of personality. Basically, you're a rich guy that owns an artifact worth $50 million. This is the story, guys. For those who don't follow my Instagram, at Siluna Tim, by the way, shameless plug, haha. The story is that there's a father. I'm playing as a father of a kid named the father's name is William Numbnut. The name Numbnut is a reference to the Hyde Numbnut. That's basically become his name, Numbnut, William Numbnut. And he has a daughter that is dying of a disease, and she has a limited amount of time to live, and the cure has just recently been found. But since it's recent, like it's new or whatever, it's really the cost is like really high, and the price to cure her is $50 million. And William Numbnut doesn't actually know where to get 50 million, as he's kind of he has a decent amount of money, but definitely not 50 million. So he needs to somehow get $50 million from somewhere, but he doesn't know where. But there's a rich guy in town who's also a jerk, and that is Tim's character. His name is Buck. His last name is never told. His last name is never told and will never be told. All everybody refers to him is Buck. His name is Buck, and he's a jerk. But he's the richest guy in town, and he has an artifact that's worth $50 million. So William, usually a kind-hearted person, knowing that Buck is a jerk, decides to steal the artifact from him. He does successfully steal the artifact from Buck, but the only problem is Buck turns out, Tim, you're about to hear it, Buck turns out to be also the world's most dangerous criminal. And now Buck is coming after William with the world's highest leagued police officer as well, who also happens to be in the town, who is Batman 25237. And the story is that's the story. It's my character, William Numbnut, running away from the world's most dangerous criminal, Tim's character, who's also running away from the world's most highest league police officer. That's the story. What do you think about your character, Tim?
I think it's pretty cool. I like where this character is going.
He's gonna have a really dark background, and yeah. He's also gonna have a lot of history. His criminal persona is gonna have a lot of history with the cop. They're gonna have a bit of history that is gonna be kind of told in the movie. So yeah, that's gonna happen. And also, this question is also a sub part of the Bullet Chase question, but the other movies that I've planned, that I've announced, that I can say now is Siluna Tim Kaiju's Joker. It's basically my reimagining of the Joker movie from 2019, and Tim is also starring as the main character, as the lead Joker in the movie. What do you think about that? Before I explain the story of that, what do you think about that?
I think it's pretty cool to play as the Joker.
I mean, you're gonna see in a second, cause the story of my version of Joker is, by the way, guys, the movie's literally titled Siluna Kaiju's Joker. That is the movie's name. Siluna Kaiju's Joker. It's not just Joker, it's Siluna Kaiju's Joker. So, the story is, it takes place from the perspective of a victim of the Joker. So the Joker's gone on a rampage, and that is Tim. Tim's the Joker, and he's gone on a rampage, and he's basically affected this one guy so much where he killed his family in front of him and kept him alive. And this guy's been grieving. He's been going crazy, basically, over this, and he wants to take revenge on the Joker by killing the Joker. So he tries to do everything he can to so that he can track down the Joker. He wants to track down the Joker and kill him, and he's trying to get information from people. But along the way, as he's making his journey towards actually fighting the Joker, he stumbles across another guy. This guy is one of the Joker's followers, but this follower is kind of not exactly a nice follower. He wants to kill the Joker just so he can become the new Joker and lead his army. So this guy's trying to kill the Joker because he wants to take over the role. The main character, which is me, wants to kill the Joker as revenge for killing his family. So they're both out trying to kill the Joker, and basically my main character, as the movie progresses, he goes more insane until he goes crazy as well. I'm not gonna say the ending though. Yeah, people can probably guess what the ending is at this point when I said my character goes crazy. So yeah, Tim, any last thoughts on the Joker?
I mean, not really.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's see what the next one is then. Oh, well, here's a more recent question. Let's discuss Slaughterhouse. The movie, which by the way, guys, as from what you guys are gonna be seeing this from, is just 3 months away. The filming, not the movie's actual release date. Don't get confused by the movie's release date. No way. The filming for Slaughterhouse will start in 3 months. And for those of you who don't know about Slaughterhouse, Tim, do you want to give us a brief rundown of what it is for the people who don't know?
So basically, Slaughterhouse is a slasher movie that this guy named the Marauder basically hunts down a group of friends that are in a house, and
yeah, kills them. Why the Marauder actually tries to hunt down the specific group of kids, you'll find out in the movie, but it's a pretty interesting story. Tamrald and Bat Jackson, the two directors, have worked out a story. They've shared it with the rest of the crew, which is Amia and me and Shadow YT, who's going to be playing the Marauder, and those two have worked out a story, and it's really good. I like the background and all the origins and everything that you guys have worked out. That's pretty good. And yeah, can't wait. So let's delve a little bit deeper into Slaughterhouse. What are the roles of your character and my character? Let's start with yours.
Well, let's say my role isn't that important.
Your role is, yeah, Tim's role is kind of gonna be a surprise, but I promise you it's epic. It's really epic.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, you guys will see.
It's sad at the same time.
Yeah, it's sad, it's funny, and it's epic at the same time. You guys will see when the movie comes out, but Tim has the most epic role in the entire movie.
So yeah, that's my role.
That's all we're gonna say about Tim's role. Yeah. So my character, can you give me a brief rundown of who my character is and what his role in the movie is?
So basically, your character, what you. So there is a guy, bro. I literally forgot all the names.
Yeah. My character's name is Henry.
Right. Okay. Let me go to the. Let me get all the guys. Okay. So basically, there's a guy. What's it? Bruh, I keep. Okay.
I think I remember the story. Do you want me to say it?
No. Do you remember Jackson's role? His name?
Actually, what was Jackson's character's name?
It was AJ.
Oh yeah, AJ, yeah.
So basically, Henry is AJ's new friend, like literally just recently new, and he's invited to a party with the crew, and he hasn't met the crew at all. So it's kind of like
like Jackson's old
like
friends, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and so basically Henry, his personality in the movie would be like a shy guy, not talking that much. The reason why is because he doesn't know most of the crew except AJ.
So, yeah, basically, my character is, yeah, as Tim stated, I'm the shy guy of the group. I don't know many people. I don't know anybody in AJ's friend group except AJ himself. So this is all kind of new to me, and yeah. So, and also I'm the second main character. Yeah. So yeah, there's the thingy on Slaughterhouse, guys. For those who have no idea what the movie was about, there's a brief little rundown for you. Okay. Tim, now I'm gonna punch you in the face right now with my secret little weapon that I like to call nostalgia. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's have a little talk about our old little series, Ghost Footage. That cringe fest. So basically, guys, for those of you who have only recently joined my channel like a year or two ago, Ghost Footage was a series I started 3 or 4 years ago, where I would try to scare the audience, though I'd fail horribly at it by trying to saying, "Oh, there's a ghost in my house," and then hype up the audience somehow, even though it probably didn't work, and leave my camera in my room, go outside of my room, shut the door, and open the door and pretend to be a ghost messing with my room. And I would do that for the next 30 episodes, I think. Yeah, I think it was 30 episodes.
Damn.
I was that sad, guys. I made an entire series of me pretending to be a ghost and messing with my room for 30 episodes. I was that sad, okay? Don't judge me. I'm a better person now, but I used to do that. It was sad.
Sad.
So, and also, Tim happened to be in the last few episodes. Tim and Jaden. Batman 252-387 and Tamrald. So, oh yeah, the reason why I made this an entire event, part of the Q&A, wasn't just because to bring up the old days again. It was because I'm here to announce that in 2022, a part of the new lineup of movies in 2022 that I'm going to be making, the little short films like Balloon Man 3, one of the next movies is going to be a movie reboot of Ghost Footage with Tamrald and Batman 252-387 and me.
Let's go.
It's not gonna be cringy, okay? Guys, shut up. It's not gonna be cringy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make a good script. Tim's good at character development. Jaden's good at script writing, and I'm good at making up stories. Okay? We're gonna use our little big brains together, and we're gonna make a nice little story that isn't just putting our cameras in our rooms and walking outside and shutting the door and pretending to be ghosts. That isn't gonna be the movie, okay? I promise. I solemnly swear that is not going to be the movie. But that's all I'm going to say. A ghost footage movie is going to happen in 2022. 2 years away, so everyone's probably going to forget it's ever going to happen by that point. But I'll remind you guys, don't worry. Anyway! What's the next thing? Oh, yeah, okay. So we are approaching the end of this Q&A, guys. So, I know we probably didn't cover a few topics that you wished we covered in this Q&A, so make sure you ask Tim those questions down below. And since we're actually going to make a podcast series that I'm announcing right now, we're going to make a podcast series where every 2 weeks we'll make a mini podcast regarding a bunch of topics. It's me and Tamrald. We're going back to the good old days, since we can't meet up every 3 days anymore. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, so just guys, tell us, all the comments that you want, all the questions that you want to ask Tamrald, and I'll ask him next week. So yeah, with that, you guys better subscribe to me, subscribe to Tamrald, like the video, and if you don't, Tim, give me a threat.
If you do not like and subscribe to Siluna, I will I will spawn a creeper in your bedroom tonight.
Well, there you go, guys. Unless if you want a creeper in your bedroom, make sure you subscribe. You better subscribe to me. You better subscribe to Tamrald. Do it. Do it, or a creeper will be in your bedroom, okay? Better do it. I'm watching you. Do it! Do it, kid. Do it. Alright, with that, in all seriousness, subscribe and like. Subscribe to Tamrald. Subscribe to me. Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Goodbye!